Now you know that I usually talk about photography and music in this channel, but today I want to quickly share about my personal EDC or everyday carry, which is basically all the stuff that I usually carry every day. So without further ado, allow me to share my EDC. Let's go! So here's all of my EDC items that I currently use. First, let's start with the phone. The phone that I'm using is LG V30 Plus from 2018, which is this phone right here. It's almost 2 years old, but it's still performing just fine. Aside from functioning as a smartphone for me, which means texting, phone calls, email, social media, the phone also functions as my multimedia device. I constantly take photos and videos and create contents with this phone. The phone was equipped with a wide-angle lens, which is very rare back then in 2018. It's my favorite lens to use when I'm using the phone's camera. I do have cameras, obviously. This is a photography and music channel, by the way, but the camera in LG can deliver good enough result when needed, especially with the ability to shoot RAW on the phone. Now let's move on with the next item on the list, which is my pen. I use a Zebra Mini ballpoint pen, which isn't really special, but it is small enough to be stored inside my wallet, and it does the job pretty well for signing papers, quickly jotting down notes, etc. Now the next EDC item is the Victorinox Classic SD knife, which is this knife right here. It is a small Swiss Army knife that contains a few tools. I mostly use the tweezer, the blade for opening packages, and the flathead screwdriver. It is not the most advanced Swiss Army knife and only contains a few tools, but it contains all the essential tools that I need, and thus I prefer this over any larger EDC multi-tools or knives. Next on the list is an indispensable tool that I always carry with me. It's the Sandisk Ultra Dual Drive USB Type-C thumb drive. Many of my devices now are using USB Type-C, and I cannot rely on wireless network or network connection all the time. There are times when I need to transfer large amount of files to my phone or between my computers, and this USB drive really helps me to do just that. Next on the list is my wallet. It's the Bellroy Zip Wallet Designer Edition. This wallet is just fantastic. It's made from high quality material, then the leather is just really great. I'm now leaning more toward minimalist wallet that carry only the essentials, but I still live here in Indonesia where cash is still used very frequently. Therefore, I want a wallet that can carry and access cards really easily, and I prefer a wallet with a zip just because I want what's inside the wallet to be very secure. So this wallet, the Bellroy Designer Edition Zip Wallet, is the best option for that. It is high quality, the design and the functions are all on point, and it looks very handsome too. I also have the regular zip wallet without the Designer Edition spec, and I alternate between these two, but the Designer Edition wallet is smaller and thus easier to carry for day-to-day needs. Next in the list is my newest addition to my EDC, the Orbitkey Key Organizer Active. This key organizer really opened my eyes and made me appreciate the key organizer in general. It enables me not just to organize my keys in a neat way, but also to carry it easily and access all the keys that I need really quickly. I got the silicone rubber version, which feels more rugged and more resilient to water and aging. I just love it. I recommend you to check this one out for yourself, the Orbitkey Key Organizer. Moving on, this is my wristwatch, the Seiko SRPC23K1, the Seiko Turtle. This is a grey dial Seiko Turtle that I modified by installing a coin edge bezel and a 12-hour bezel insert. So now this watch can function as a traveler's watch, with a bezel that can tell a second time zone easily just by rotating the bezel. It is also a great dive watch with 200-meter water resistance that can easily withstand swimming or rain or other bad weather. It uses a 4R36 automatic movement that is both hacking and hand-windable, all the important specs that I require from a watch. Also, the movement on this particular watch is quite spot on, reaching about ±1 second a day, which is totally jackpot for an automatic watch of this spec. I took off the metal bracelet and replaced it with Zulu ornito straps that I have. I'm currently rocking a black leather Zulu strap with this one, and it's really making the watch looks more rugged and still maintaining some elegance with it. Last but not least, this is my favorite content creation device, the DJI Osmo Pocket. I do have a dedicated video camera that I use for more serious video work, which is my Micro Four Thirds system, the Panasonic G85 that is currently recording this video with a whole bunch of different lenses. But the DJI Osmo Pocket can deliver great results in very small package. I usually carry it inside my pocket as suggested by the name DJI Osmo Pocket, and it can record more than good enough video footage for any general purpose video that I need. With this device inside my pocket, I am able to quickly create good quality video content anytime, anywhere. I currently have the wheel controller accessory as well as the audio dongle as my favorite accessories. The controller wheel enables me to control the camera movement smoothly, and the audio dongle enables me to connect a dedicated microphone for better audio quality. And that wraps up my EDC for 2020. So that is all for today's video. I hope you find this video to be useful. Please share in the comment down below what is your EDC for 2020 or your favorite EDC item for 2020. Also, don't forget to support my channel by liking this video, sharing this video, and subscribing to my channel down below. Thank you and goodbye.